Hello there, Gemini. This is Cindy from the New Moon Tarot. All of my information is down below if you would like to order a private reading for yourself. I am a practicing witch and a tarot card reader. And this week we're going to be doing a general love reading for Gemini for the week of the 11th. Okay, let's get started. Oh, and if this doesn't resonate with you, please make sure that you check your other placements. All right, we have the Hierophant as the overall energy at the bottom of the deck. And, all right, this card is usually associated with institutions like religion, education, business, things of that nature. In this deck, it carries a heavy spiritual vibe. So there's a sense of centering yourself and kind of getting a firm grasp on what you want, what you need. You see that she's doing yoga there. Okay. Now, your clarifier was the Four of Cups, which indicates, I'm thinking that a love offer that you have made is not being accepted. And you are struggling with this a little bit. So, your oracle reading is Ein, which is take a risk and put your heart's true desire into action. So don't be afraid of this connection. I don't think you're seeing the entire picture here. That's what I'm getting. So, current situation, we have the King of Cups. And that is clarifying the Three of Pentacles. You would like to build something with someone, a significant other. The King of Cups is emotionally stable. He has a lot to offer. Don't get caught up in gender. Could be male, could be female. The King has a very stable, loving, comforting sort of energy. And the Three of Pentacles is very cooperative. You may work with this person or collaborate with this person in some way. You could even have a friendship with this person. But I think you're trying to make a love offer and it's not going anywhere right now. So, let's look a little bit at your thoughts. We have the Empress, which is that divine feminine energy, which we all have, both male and female. And she's very in touch with her emotions. She's very open and receptive. In many ways, the High Priestess is her opposite, the High Priestess is cool and hard to get to know. This is an open, sort of receptive person, the Empress. And the clarifying card here is the Knight of Wands, which indicates a lot of passion. I think you have these warm feelings for this person, and they've kind of deepened. This feels like a friendship to me, or someone that you have... what's the word I'm looking for? You have a good camaraderie with this person. You have an easy back and forth between the two of you. And I think, have you ever heard that quote that love is friendship set on fire? And that's the concept that I'm getting here from this reading. So, this is your current emotional state. And that is the Nine of Pentacles. This is an independent energy. Like I said, you're not able to make this thing go right now, and that is a bit frustrating. But the Nine of Pentacles is not a bad sort of energy to be in. It's independent, it's biding your time, knowing what you are worth, and not willing to settle for less. I mean, look at her. She's in this garden, she's got some wine, she's got a good book, she's fine. She's able to kind of patiently wait here to get what she wants. Then we have behavior. Okay, so the Seven of Swords is kind of a sneaky card, but it isn't necessarily, hold on a second. Here we go. Yeah, it's kind of a sneaky card. I mean, look at her. However, in this case, I think you've figured out that you can't be very direct with this person. You would like to change your relationship. Here's Death clarifying that card. but you're not using underhanded means. You're just being very patient and maybe trying to toll this person in. This doesn't necessarily have to be a sneaky or bad card. Considering the ones around it, I would say it's more strategy than it is underhandedness, which sometimes you have to do that. Okay, this is your person's energy, and we see the Three of Swords here. I have a feeling this person ended a relationship that was painful, or there may have been even a death in some circumstances. That death card showing up, the Five of Cups here, they're still looking back at this relationship and figuring out what happened, what went wrong, sort of mourning it. And in this case, I'm getting it's the sense of mourning the possibility that this represented, not necessarily the relationship itself. And that's kind of what we do when a relationship has failed. We look at what it could have been, not necessarily what it is. And let's take a look at their emotional state right now. Four of Swords, they are not really ready for a relationship here. They're sort of hanging out. We have Four of Swords, we have the Hanged Man. They're contemplating, they're resting, they're figuring out what the next step is. They're still kind of stuck. You have that Five of Cups energy there too. It's someone who hasn't yet figured out how they want to move forward or what they want to do. So this isn't to say that they don't have an emotional connection with you. I think that's definitely there. It's just that they're kind of mired down in their own issues right now. So here we have some movement at last. We have some of their behaviors. The Tower also gets a bad rap. It's about destruction, chaos, that kind of thing, but it's also a state of change. And I mean, look at her sitting there, standing there with her wand. She brought the Tower down. The Tower didn't come down on top of her. She decided to make a change and to make things move forward. And here's that Judgment card again. That's a resurrection. I have a feeling with this, it's the destruction of that old relationship, or, you know, the pattern that this person was in. It's moving past that energy and kind of resurrecting their feelings a little bit. Learning to love again, learning to let people in. That's the energy I'm getting here. And let's look at the outcome. We have an Ace of Pentacles, which is a small seed that needs to be nurtured. And the Nine of Wands is modifying it, clarifying it. To me, this means that there's still a lot of work to be done. Like, this is not an imminent sort of a relationship that's coming in for you. This is one that's going to be evolving over the next few weeks or few months. So I'm sorry that's not better news. Like I said, if this doesn't resonate with you, please check your other placements. Please like and subscribe. And I will see you back here next week. All right. Oh, and let me know in the comments about your situation. I love hearing how this particular energy sort of played out. All right. Talk later. Bye.